Hello, I am Anadiffin, and this is Star Ruler 2, Game 1 with the Mono Republic. When last left off, I had just got the Tsar and the Okos to become my vassals. Now all who is left is the Federated Hunans. Should be able to sort that out this episode. So, without further ado, unpause and get my war machine going. Getting sped up a little bit. Oh, a new ship. Just get yourself over there. Now. 3. 4. Let's get my ships over there. A huge sum of money. And so that's that done. Let's declare war. And my vassals, the entire galaxy is now against purple. Of course, me and Purple have had a pretty good relationship in the past, so they actually have a lot of ships in my territory. And I have a lot of stuff in their territory. Can't capture all those planets. Okay, you go start capturing planets here, 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 and here. Though that's a massive array of missiles, we'll sort out any... Well, frigates there. Conquer the Hunan Hive. And my ship's already low on ammunition. Brilliant. I don't just want an annex plant, I want an annex system. Go to capture these planets. Good, so they're now complete there. Move back up to home world. Ow, that was my finger. Let's go attack the shipyard here. How's the ship doing? Doing okay, taking a little bit of a beating. Most missiles are missing it. It pretty much avoided all of that. propulsion and targeting. That system is captured. So they're sending quite a few scouts around. It seems to be all they own. The system is now mine. This one had been blockaded. Blockaded with something bigger. So these guys are moving up. The Ascendant as well. These ships are now moving out. Terrifyingly powerful archangels. And yeah, it does seem that supply is the name of the game. So this ship is going to fail at capturing this planet because it's going to run out of ammo. Excellent. So this moves in. Fires its torpedoes. Excellent at the large group. It should wipe out almost all of them. Look at that. Kaboom! Good, those planets all down. They're going to break through this ship, but I'm never going to actually capture that planet either. Nice. Capture. 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 With the principal moving out. Annex system. Let's use that. I would like to annex this system. There we go. 37 in support. Rushed. I should annex the entire system in my power. So all these ships are going to move over here. Should now be able to annex this system. And they are now offering an absolute surrender. I'm going to capture this system first. Just because I can. So it's 37 in support. Should now be able to capture this, and excellent. This is now my system. The Hunan have nothing. It's back to the diplomacy. Let's just sign the treaty. Excellent, glorious victory. I've achieved victory. All the lesser races now bow in front of the mighty Mono Republic. Absolutely fantastic. So, lots and lots of points there. What have I got? So, yeah. The Favourite Republic were actually very effective near the end there. Let's look at the points. Here we go. So I suffered very low. The Hunan were quite high up. So, about an hour into the game, I made a big jump here. That must have been where I started. I wonder what that was. Is it military? I wonder what it was. I'm just trying to figure out what that big jump was. So 50 minutes in. Budget? Oh, I don't know. Got a few big jumps towards the end. It's just huge spiraling out of control there. Military, I just again launch out of reach. And that is generally what these sort of mechanical things do in Fox games. They start off very slow. As you can see, I'm quite a bit behind everyone else at this point. And then they just grow exponentially as your resources become huge. Planets are slow on planets, but the Mono don't need that many planets to function well. And then it just goes up quite high. Big drop there, there's a couple big drops as I was just clearing out planets to save on budget. Flagships were my big thing. Didn't have that many actually. Very interesting. Went up a lot near the end, but that's because I was just spam buying them to speed up the game. The budget, again, not as high as I was expecting. The Mono actually were not that high. I know I've had a lack of planets. But yeah, so my budget really only went up high around the 4 hour mark. Which is pretty much when everyone else was dead. Energy, ridiculous. My net budget, again, very similar to everyone else's. So the Mono having benefit of not needing those little planets to increase the net budget wasn't that big an effect. So really, you're just hovering, unless I'm just playing them badly. But I think losing the ability to build shipyards and the orbital construction facilities is massive. I was having to wait till I had, this sort of like 4 to 8 million before I could build the big ships. And I had the thing on my home system which reduced building costs by about 50%. Energy looks weird, but nice and high. Influence, I'm, very low, just a huge boost of influence near there. And then research, quite high, then drop down. then petered out a bit. And research while I was researching, all the AI seemed to peter off. They just stopped researching. I guess I was just researching for the sake of it. Still, a glorious victory is a glorious victory. Let's have a look at what the world looks like. There's still quite a few planets which have not taken. I could have expanded out further. Diplomacy, I have a huge number of those still. Research. I have a lot of the tree research, far more than I've ever done before. And these ships I really need to look at. This supply was not enough. I like the low cost of supply, but the supply was just not enough. I need to also can probably reduce the number of missile launchers. They're nice against other flagships, but they just use too much supply. See, this thing uses 550 supply. Each one of those missile launchers adds a significant proportion to that. Except if we remove 2 of them. Say that. It's a big jump. If we removed all of them, which I would not recommend. I do actually want at least a couple. But maybe I'd increase this railgun a little bit, add a couple more. Supply would probably be more beneficial in the long run. Say something like weapons, railgun. Do that, and then this still gives them a good defense and vastly increases supply capacity. So if we go back to what it was, see it's a huge increase in supply capacity. Again, might also have a look at just adjusting some of the engines here and there. You know, a good design. Archangel I wasn't too impressed with, to be perfectly honest. It's slow, big slow, did stupid amounts of damage, but at the same time, so did the principals. And principals were a lot smaller, but I didn't need the power of the Archangel. The principal was big. The principal was about that size, 750. Largest enemy ships was 500, so just not needed. It's more a bit of fun, and I like it. It's a much more interesting shape. But I think that shall do. So, I still need to play this game a lot more. There's plenty of other factions I have not played yet. So, thank you very much for watching this Let's Play of Star Ruler 2 with the Mono Republic. I am Anna Diffin, and just shall see you another time with another Let's Play.